Hi Gemini, what's going on? How you doing, honey? Thanks for tuning in, you guys. It's the 15th of December, 10 days before Christmas. Hey, 2023, and this will be the general love reading for all of you Geminis. Okay, so yep, God has blessed it for us. Thank you, gracious Heavenly Father. If you want to book a personal with me, Gemini, fabulous, you should. Information is below, it's in the description box. So whatever your status is, if you're single, in a relationship, dating, or married, apply this how you can. Okay, this is going to be you. This will be the situation, person, place, and thing, and this will be the likely outcome. Okay, then we'll get some wisdom messages in a moment. But for now, let's get started with you, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you want to make it right. You want to come clean. Oh no, that's too many. You want to make it right. You want to come clean. Do the right thing. I get it. I get it. Like maybe something you had stolen before, something you were kind of holding on to, well, you should have been sharing. You finally are sharing. You're finally giving it up. Maybe it's even control. Maybe it's mentality. Something you were thinking or feeling. It's like, nah, that ain't right. Let me just let it go. Because the thing is, it's too heavy. It's too much. I mean, he's carrying 5 swords. You know, his fingers are all cut. His arms are going to get cut up. So you trying to hold on to something that ain't even yours. Like, that's wrong in itself. But then you're carrying something so sharp and heavy too. So not only is it wrong, but you're hurting yourself. So why? That's what you're coming out of. It's like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Let me release this. Let me let it go so that you can probably heal and feel better and make amends. Because this Ace of Swords is like where you're at now. Like, aha, I have clarity mentally. Some kind of idea, bright idea popping into your head and making you kind of move in a good way. This Ace of Swords, like I say, things become a lot clearer. And it's because you probably let go of whatever was bothering you or hurting you. Because you're moving into this Six of Cups, which is really nice. Maybe a reunion, reconciliation, forgiveness. The boy is giving his little sister some flowers, just being sweet. But yeah, definitely a sweet gesture that you're moving into. And it could be because whatever you let go of, you know, you had this idea, maybe I should apologize. Maybe I should, you know, make amends or just show my love and appreciation, and also that you've let it go. So trying to make it right with the Six of Swords. It's also nostalgia. It could be having something to do with kids or someone from your childhood. We're going to look at the situation here in just a moment. But yeah, trying to make it right and doing it in a very sweet, gentle, cute kind of way. You know, this was not that, but this is that. So it's like, you know, let bygones be bygones. Forget about the past. Let's just move into this forgiveness. You know, I'm trying to do it right now. So take it, you know. I think that this is very, maybe not that easy for you to do either, Gemini. Like, this was probably easier for you to hold on to the heaviness, but to ask for forgiveness and, you know, that it's like, gotta humble yourself, but the situation must be worth it. Now let's see what's going on over here. Got the Knight of Wands. So somebody or something that's very attractive, very fun, and very fun, and knows how to like have a really good time. Very spontaneous energy. You always like the Knight of Wands because you know it's going to be fun or funny, exciting, entertaining, very passionate. You know, this Knight of Wands, he doesn't live with regrets. He just says, hey, the moment is now. Let's go for it. Let's do it. But the Hierophant here in the reverse, there's something like, especially faith-based wise, that they're not seeking. And that could be because of this Knight of Wands energy. Like I say, no regrets. So, normally this situation or person might keep faith first. Like, nope, I follow the rules, I follow the traditions, this is who I am, it's what I do. But in the reverse, it's like, to heck with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing me right now. Which is not good, because you don't ever need to toss your faith aside for anything or anyone. But definitely kind of living more recklessly, not following the rules as much. This is about, I'm doing my own thing. I'm in my own lane. I don't care what nobody has to say. This is me right now. You see, this Knight of Wands energy might have had this situation or person having a little too much fun. It's like, ooh, I should have been living like this, kind of reckless and wild. But it's like, no, we have traditions and authority for a reason, because we need it. If we as humans just had no formality, we would be a wreck. And that's kind of what I feel like. Well, let me not even start. But it's kind of where we're headed now. So much is acceptable when it shouldn't be. Like, come on now, we got to have some regulations. Like, otherwise it's just going to be a really bad place, because nobody has any boundaries anymore. Okay, so all right. Well, Gemini, I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's too late for this situation or this person, whatever it is. I don't think it's too late for them to change, but I don't see them changing anytime soon, because this Two of Wands is like, I've started something new and I like it, and I'm going to keep going with it. It's exciting. It may not be like in full swing just yet, but it's like they've gotten a taste of the other side of life, and it's really fulfilling to them. Like, tastes so good, they want to taste more, they want to go further. They want to go further with it and maybe see how far they can go. Whereas you over here are trying to maybe make amends. They've tasted something different, or the situation has seen something different, and they really like it. The only thing with this is that, again, faith has become like a back burner, which this might be fun lifestyle for a bit, but it's not going to last if your faith isn't at the forefront, especially when you used to be like that. When you've kind of put God to the side, that's the first error. So this situation or person, they might have just started to sow their wild oats, but they got to be back. Because when you know God truly, you can mess up and go away or whatever, but he's going to bring you back. You're his child. He's going to wait for you to come back to your senses, and you will, because he's in your spirit still, no matter what you're doing. So, yeah, you might be wanting reconciliation when they are looking elsewhere. But again, it doesn't have to mean forever. Let's see what the possible outcome is. This is why we got to be careful. We got to be careful with... Shoot. No, that's... Well, too bad. I took it already. Chariot in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. My goodness. So, yikes. So this definitely could be you and your spouse. This could be your parents. This could be a couple that you're aware of. They're coming to you with all their issues, and this is it. You apply it how you can. But all these cards are in the reverse. And so, yeah, I just feel like there's not going to be much victory right now. Things aren't going to move forward as maybe you hoped, or they won't be moving forward successfully just yet. There is this momentum where it's like I'm, just not motivated to carry on Maybe not motivated to do the right thing, but motivated to stay in the mess. Because the King and Queen of Swords in the reverse, oh, they're so nasty. She's a fucking bitch and he's a fucking bitch. They're both really controlling, really icy, very cold and manipulating. They're slanderous, they're gossipers, they are like tyrants. They're not the kind of people you want to be around, because they will have you hurt over nothing just because they're in a terrible space mentally. Sorry, Gemini, but I mean, that's just what it's looking like. As I was saying earlier, you got to be careful with what you're carrying, with what you take and think you can get away with, because you don't. You really don't. It comes back in ways that you were not expecting. It's like you're ready to move on and be at peace, but that triggered something with this situation or this person. It's like, okay, you want to be tiptoeing around, stealing, creeping, doing all that, fine. They might have let you get away with it, but baby, it's like, well, two can play that game. And now everybody's in the reverse. Everybody's mad and confused and, not sure what to do. You got a Taurus here, by the way, and you have a Cancer here. Let's get you a wisdom message. Okay, well, you get both. So you got Treasure Island number 9, and then we have Higher Power number 4. So Gemini, yeah, hun. Trust God. All this I do feel will be leading you to your Treasure Island, but it takes some work to get there sometimes. Some nasty work to get there. This could also be that, these were times that, maybe you prayed for. Gemini, you like chaos. You like things like this. So maybe part of this is your treasure. It's giving you something to do, something to solve, something to focus on. And in a sense, as interesting as that is, it could be fun for you. It's like, yes, I've shaken up the situation. I've woken things up. Now it's getting exciting, But again, trust God. Now, the situation we have, co-create number 40. So yeah, this situation is doing things with people or other situations that look nothing like them, that are totally opposite from them, but they're creating something that they enjoy. Again, this is not their normal self, but something in them has like flipped, and it's like, you know what? I can do things that are outside of my norm. Like a cheetah and an owl mating, creating something. Like, what the heck is that going to be? But that's what they're doing. They're mixing and mingling with things and people they haven't before, and creating something interesting, to say at the least. Now, for the likely outcome, we got chop wood. So it's like, before, the quote says, before enlightenment, chop wood. After enlightenment, chop wood. Don't stop doing what you're doing, being how you're being. You got community number 8, so you got people around you who can help you through this and stuff. But number 42 is like, stay who you are. Don't change. Even when you know what you know, keep doing your normal. Don't stop because they've stopped or what else has stopped. No, you keep going. God is still guiding you and directing you. Don't lose sight of your day-to-day responsibilities because other things going on. Still stick to your commitments and take care of yourself. Take care of your business, because you got a lot going on. Listen, I'm going to close this up. So like it, subscribe, share, you guys. Wow. All right. Bye.